we are going so fast now with AI, and mostly you have like a lot of teams doing a lot of work with AI. My question is more basically, now we have more technical depth than before, or do you think it's the same but in different way?
We are building this technical depth right now. Do we have it more today? No. Will we have more tomorrow? Yeah. I have a very nice example. We had a quite tiny feature. In a regular developer built it with 300 lines of code. AI generates 3,000. Imagine the amount of time we spent for PRs. It's nice when you start this experience. 2 years ago it was nice. Oh, here's AI generated code, let me spend some time. But now people are not simply looking to this code. So we just ingesting thousands of lines of code which we are not controlling. And even worse, we are asking agents to review this code as well. So we are less relying on humans. And all the gentlemen discussed about products, right? So they concerns more from product side about governance, customer data, but the same concerns are coming from engineering standpoint, right? And I think the biggest risk is that we are losing control of our databases. We are losing it right now. We haven't lost yet. Most of companies, like big companies, I would say, but I think it's coming. But at the same time, I'm reading a lot of articles when like one guy can build 1 billion company, and I'm asking myself, am I doing something wrong with my team? Maybe we're approaching this from other side, but it depends on the scale, right? So if it's a big company, the risks are high, and nobody would like to go to jail. But if it's a small startup, why not to give like full credits and ask AI to build it, and don't care about outcome? Just sell this company to someone else, quit, take your package and build something new.
Yes, we are producing using AI much more code, but technical depth is still even growing, because software development is not just writing code, it's one of the activity. How about the maintenance later on? Yeah, that's still, I think we are still experimenting with AI. My overall approach, I'm cautious. I'm neither negative nor very optimistic. I'm just observing in which way it will go. I'm open for various scenarios.
I'd like to add to this one thing. Think about it. Today, the AI writes the code. Then the AI reviews the code. And then you test it with AI. So what can go wrong, right? So to answer your question, my take on this is, yes, I believe we are growing our technical debt if not done right. I mean, obviously you can go very, very fast with the AI code creation. However, you need to ask yourself a question about the quality, about the governance, security, about all of those. So probably that AI can be very verbose. What would you probably use like 100 lines to write a code? AI can produce 500 lines, so it's even hard to maintain it, to have a grasp of what it produces.
When you look at the whole process and you think about it from the perspective right now, you're generating a lot of code, we're trying to test that code, we build out those features, it's all very nice. We're thinking, is this maintainable? Is this technical debt? The problem is, it's very verbose, so there's a lot of code. Is that human maintainable? If it's not human maintainable, the problem we might run into is that the costs are growing as it is. Like I know that companies, usually the way we approach AI right now is we're trying to experiment, we're trying to test it with projects that are of low risk if they fail with AI, right? But this also means that this is the code that you're the least likely to maintain in the future. You're least likely to actually want to spend money on it, on maintaining it. If the cost of tokens rises, if it gets more and more costly to generate that code later, what do you do then? Do you just scrap the project, or where do you go? And that's something that's already popping up. I think Sam Altman mentioned earlier this week that seeing that issue of costs being one of the problems with adoption with some of the companies, like it's only going to be growing. So that's another thing you need to think about.